Hi, my beautiful people. I pray that you guys are blessed and highly favored. My name is Kenisha Burkering, and welcome to Kenny Grace. Kenny Grace meaning we by grace. Kenny Grace is not my last name, but grace is what I live by. Grace is my grace. I am grace, guys. I am grace, and so are you. Today we are planning. Okay, we are sitting down, we are planning for a month. Okay, and you can use this planner to plan for a half of a year or a full year. Plan for 6 months, 2 months, but anyways, you get my point. So that is what we are doing. So we are reflecting on last month and we are planning for January. Okay, you can also extend this plan, extend the plan. Okay, it is very important, and I find that I have been living a plan free life, and if I was planning, it was one thing per year. And I realized that there's a big limit in planning one thing per year. And when you look at people like TD Jake, Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, when you look at these people, they have been planning way ahead of time. They have their next year for 5 years booked out already. Okay, and so we all have to get in a place of planning, guys. If I don't turn this down, we going party in here. Okay, so we have to learn how to plan our life. Trust me, I've seen it this year. This year I've seen how planning can really affect your life, whether good or bad. Those without a plan, they're going in circles. But those who have a plan, they're going to the future, a bright, successful future. So we're reflecting on November. We are in December and we are planning for January. Okay, so here we go. I want you to write down 3 highlights from November. Think about it. What are the highlights in your life in November? What can you say really impacted your life in November? Write 3 things down. What are the highlights from November? Okay, then I want you to write 3 things down that you're really proud of that you accomplished in November. 3 things that you really wanted that you wrote, probably if you didn't do this plan before, and I plan to do this every month so that we can plan our lives together. Okay. Okay, so 3 things that you are very proud of in November. Write those down. Then I want you to write 3 lessons that you have learned. What are the 3 biggest lessons that you've learned in November? And guys, every day that we live, we learn something. Having 4 kids, being married, I learn every single day. Every single day that I'm alive, there's a lesson in my day or 2. So guys, come on. 3 things that you've learned. Now I want you to write, how can you improve for your next month? 3 things in your life. I don't want you to point. This is not an external thing. This is an internal thing. What can you improve on for yourself and for your life? Is that your attitude? Is it your finances? Is it the way you speak to people? What can you improve on in your life that will benefit your future? Now I want you to write January will be, and answer, what will January be for you? What do you feel when you hear January 2021? What will that be for you? What will your January be like? What will your year be like? What affirmation do you speak over your year? What are the prayers for your year? What are the visions for your year? When you think of all those things, what will your January be like? And I want you to write 3 words that your January will be like. I want you to write the 3 goals to complete in your January. 3 goals that you want to complete in your January. These can be long-term goals. What do you want to look back in December 2021 in your calendar or your journal. And what are these 3 goals that you must complete in January 2021? Your long-term goal. We're going to go to the short-term goals after this. So it can be more than 3. It can be 5. As I said, I used to focus on one thing. This will amplify your 3 to 5 or even more top goals to complete in the year of 2021. What are these 3 goals? Write them down. Then I want you to think of 3 mini goals or 3 short-term goals that you need to write down to complete in January 2021. These short-term goals can be taken like if you live in the UK like me and you don't live near no ocean, it can be taking a weekend away to the sea side. It can be taking a weekend away to, holiday in. Anything, 3 mini goals, write them down. Okay? And then I want you to get a calendar and make a weekly breakdown and put these goals in. How long should they take? How long should these goals take? Should they take 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, 3 months? But write down the steps in completing this goal, whether it is applying for university, whether it is saving a certain amount. So I'll go into my plans after I complete this because I don't want to mix it. Okay. So you're going to put these goals in the calendar. All right. You're going to put them. So say, for example, you say, okay, I want to complete university, my first year of university in 2021. Okay. So you put, okay, do you need to apply for university? Do you have any assignments to do? Okay. Oh, I want, to learn a new language. What language is it? How much hours per day are you going to practice this language? Okay. So you need to put in every day, 1st of January. Are you going to start that day, or that day is just a day to research the language? So you put in your weekly plan, short and long-term goals, all into the calendar. Okay, so now I'm gonna answer these questions for myself. So describe November in 3 words: difficult, reflective, and growth spurt. Okay, my November was very difficult, but I've learned many lessons in November, and I've grown a lot through my difficulties. And where I am in my life, I welcome difficulties because I feel like every time I go through a storm, I'm going to come out with wisdom, and I'm going to come out better and stronger. The storm is not there to kill me. The storm is there to sharpen me. It's a workout. Okay. I'm getting stronger. All right. So what were your highlights from November? Okay. I'm homeschooling 4 children, 2, 6, 10, and 11. One of my highlights is I had a very reflective moment. I went to the park with my kids, and I was just reflecting on how helpful my children have been to me. And I thank God for the mother that life have pruned me into, because how I mother is different than how I was mothered. And also, I'm thankful, and my highlight is where my life is now. This was a year of a pandemic, presidential history, Black Lives Matters. So much happened this year. So much that we lost so much talent. We lost so much souls. And you would think that many have crumbled under the situation of life in this year. And this year, I didn't see it as a year of death, but a year of new life. My book was birthed in this year. You know, Kenisha Grace was birthed in this year. You know, a stronger marriage, even though we've been through so much. I said it in my video before, even though that video, my level was on a different level, but my marriage have taken so much hits this year. At one point, I did not know. I really did not know if at the end of this year, if I would still have a marriage, and to still be surviving and pushing for better and pushing to succeed in something that we both don't really understand fully or know, but we're doing our best to learn and to implement. So I have so much to really reflect on, and that has been really highlighted in my November in my year. Yeah. So what are the 3 things that you are proud of? I'm proud of myself. I am. I'm proud of my children. And I must say that I am proud of my husband. I am very proud of him, you know, because he took some hits this year. I added to those hits. I'm not talking about physical hits, I'm just talking about hits in general. And I'm proud of the man that I'm seeing become. I'm seeing him becoming. So yeah. What are the 3 lessons that you've learned? I've learned that even when the fire get hot, I've learned that even when marriage get difficult, I have learned that even when you want to leave, and you have left, because I have left my marriage, it is okay to go back. And it is okay to work on it. And it is okay to crumble together and also grow together. I've learned that, you know, we've been together. We met in 2014 and we've never left each other's side since. And I've learned that we both are going to grow, and we both have to sit down and reflect with each other and start speaking more about the changes that we are experiencing, because even expectations change in marriages, you know, and sometimes they're unspoken, and when they're unspoken, it's quite loud. You can hear it. I've learned that when seasons has changed in your marriage, it's time to sit down. It's time to discuss, and it's time to figure things out together. And yes, what do I want to improve on? I want to improve on being a wife. That's one of my main goals. Improve on what a wife is. Who am I? Who am I to you? What are my duties? You know, improve on being a wife. And who am I as a wife? What is that role? What does it really look like now in this season that we're in? And improve financially. I'm going to do a video on my debt situation and my process in becoming debt free and financially free. So yeah. January will be a new year of beauty out of ashes. Yes. January is my year of beauty from ashes. Yes, beauty from ashes. Okay. It is a year that the seeds that I have been planting is sprouting. So it's a year of growth. Yeah, and it's a year of refining. Okay, things are going to be polished. Things are going to be put in place. Things are going to be organized. I feel like that is an area in my life that definitely has been one of the biggest areas in my life that I'm learning is organization and the power of being organized and planning and having a vision and sticking to it. Okay. Yes. So definitely that. What is my most important goals to complete in January? One is my master's. Okay, to complete my master's. That's one of my number one goals, to complete my master's and go into completing my doctorate. Yes. My second goal is to become organized with my social media presence and to grow on social media, my presence in teaching life and even becoming a life coach. Okay, so that's my number two goal, is getting everything organized, getting my social media organized, my website organized, just my products organized, my online courses, my online classes, just getting everything organized and automated. Okay, and number three is definitely my finances, to get to my goal of saving 10,000 by March, get to my goal of clearing all my debts, yeah, within 6 to 7 months, and also go back to my goal of putting in another goal of saving. And my main goal in my mind is 40,000, but I believe I can do better, so that's minimum. All right. Yep. And through saving, those saving are for my emergency fund and also for my first asset house. So before, as I said, if you haven't watched my video in amplifying your life, my first goal was, okay, I want a house, which is an asset, so completely paid off, that is bringing in an income from rent. Now have amplified that goal into, no, I don't want a house, but I want at least a 10 to 15 family complex. Okay, so my goal is, am I gonna save and get that asset house, or am I gonna go for it, think big and save and get that family complex? Okay, so think big. Okay, now weekly breakdown. So that's something that I've done personally, to put them into my calendar. Now, if you've made it this far, congratulations for making it this far. I know I've been speaking quite a lot, and I have a bonus question for you guys. So please respond in the comment before. It says, what is your favorite feeling of this current month that you're in? Now, I love Christmas, okay? I love Christmas. I love the holly feeling. I love the Christmassy feeling. And yes, Corona and everything is happening, but I still love it. Like my Christmas trees right here, you can see like Christmas deck right there. And when I turn the light off and I have my mug of hot chocolate and I'm just resting on my sofa, like, guys, gratitude. Okay, gratitude. Yes. So that's the question. Okay, so it's, what is your favorite feeling in the month of December, this month? Okay, and what sparked that feeling for you? And as you know, what sparked it for me was Christmas. So what is that feeling that you're feeling this month, and what is sparking that feeling for you? Please comment. Okay, and thank you so much to my subscribers. I welcome you, Grace Walkers, to this channel. I definitely welcome you to this channel, and I thank you guys so much. God bless. Make sure, listen, subscribe, share to all your contacts. Okay, tell them to get over here and subscribe, like, and comment, because that's how you support my channel, the outer rhythm, and get it out there in front of everyone. If you're interested in my book, Suicide or Jesus Christ, the link is below this video. You can order it from Amazon. It's you can have it on your tablet or your iPad. That's how I love to read my books. Or you can get it as a physical book. Okay, I will be working on the Audible in 2021 for those who love audibles. Okay, yes, and if you are waist training Barbie, you can also get your waist trainer. Okay, there's a waist trainer. Calm down, Ken. There's a waist trainer group linked below this video, so just click on it. You can come and order your waist trainer that you can communicate straight with me. Thank you, guys.